Hey Thompson Lions, this is Miss Moneyhunt. I'm going to help you get started in this virtual e-learning experience that we're going through together. Now, if you haven't watched one of my videos before, please know that I do tend to talk a little fast, so please feel free to pause and rewind the video as you need. Okay, so let's get started. First, you need to make sure that you have access to these three different programs: Edgenuity, which is in your portal, Outlook, which is also in your portal, and Zoom, which is a new video conferencing application that we're going to be using. In order to use all of these applications, you need to make sure that you have a working laptop or tablet and access to the internet. So, these are the steps that you're going to take every day to ensure a successful day of virtual learning. First, in the morning or whenever you get ready to get going, you're going to check your student email, log into Edgenuity, which is where all your classes and assignments will be. Make sure you're communicating with your teachers daily and then checking your progress and your grades. I'm going to take some time to go over each one of these steps with you to make sure that we all are on the same page. Step one is to check your student email. Go ahead and make sure that you have a new tab open so you can try to do all these things yourself. There is a video here you can click on, and it shows you exactly how to log into your student email and a bunch of different important buttons on your email so you know how to use it correctly. There's also directions here to log into your Pasadena portal with your regular username and password. You're going to find the Office 365 application, click to log in, and then you're going to click on the Outlook to access your email. So go ahead and pause this, watch this video, and then come back here once you've checked your email. All right, so you guys should have just checked your email from all of your teachers that I know you missed so much. And we're going to move on to step two, which is logging into Edgenuity. Remember, Edgenuity is where all of your classes and assignments and grades are going to be coming from. So it's super important you feel comfortable in that program. So again, I've created a video for you guys, and I really highly suggest that you watch this video. I show you some tricks and some tips on how to navigate the program pretty easily. And I've also included instructions here. Okay, you're going to return to the Pasadena portal and log in like you always do. You're going to scroll to find the Edgenuity application instead of like Schoology or something else that you would go to normally. And then make sure that all your classes are correct. If they're not, please reach out to somebody so we can get that fixed. And it's pretty simple. So go ahead and pause this video. Click on the next video to make sure you know how to log into Edgenuity. Get in there, watch the video, play around with a little bit, feel comfortable, and then you can come back to this video and we'll keep going. All right, step three is communication. Guys, it is so important that we are communicating with each other during this because we're not on campus together and we can't see you every single day. So, in order for us to maintain a successful school year, we need to be communicating 100% of the time. Okay, so remember that while you may work in the Edgenuity app where all your classes and lessons are, you can do that at any time of the day. Just know that teachers will be available from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. So if you need to contact us, that's the best time to do it because you know we will be at our computer ready to go. Now, know that students can communicate with teachers through a variety of different ways. Zoom sessions is something that I will go over with you in just a minute. It's actually a video to video conferencing session. Google Voice, district email, and then if your teachers already use something else to communicate with you, like Remind 101 or Schoology, they can also continue to communicate with you through that way. And there's a messaging section in the Edgenuity app, which you should have just seen. Also, know that each teacher will have their own availability on Zoom for virtual learning instruction. So, with this Zoom program that we're going to talk about in a minute, teachers will be available for a certain time, and we'll make sure to get that information to you as soon as we have it. All right, so some new communication tools that we need to make sure that you know how to work and you feel comfortable with. First is this Zoom session, super important. I've created a video for you here so that you can learn how to log into your Zoom and how all the buttons work and stuff like that. and then Edgenuity messages, which you already should have learned in the previous video. So go ahead and pause this video, go learn about Zoom, make sure you feel comfortable with it, come back to this video, and we'll get wrapped up. Okay, so you should have learned how Zoom works. So while we are not on campus, we still have super high expectations of you guys because y'all are super awesome. So please make sure that you remain respectful, attentive, and appropriate during communications with your teachers, no matter what way that you're communicating with them. And make sure that if you are video conferencing, meaning I can see you and you can see me, please ensure that your environment around you is appropriate and that your dress is appropriate. So make sure that you're wearing appropriate clothes and make sure anything in your background that a teacher might see is appropriate as well. Now, our last step is to check your progress and your grades. So, you're going to make sure you check the home screen in Edgenuity to see your progress. All your home tiles should show you your progress, or you can click on the course map to see your specific progress in each class. Make sure you're checking Skyward regularly for new grades because we are still putting in grades in Skyward just like we always have been. And make sure that you communicate with your teachers if you need help understanding your grades or your progress. Thank you guys so much for all your patience with us. We are learning, you are learning. This is a new experience for everybody. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or concerns. We are here to help you 100% of the way, and we are in this together and we're going to get through it. Super excited to get started with you guys. Reach out if you have any questions.